Welcome to ServiceMark Telecom's podcast series. In this podcast, Bruce Gibbs, president of ServiceMark Telecom, answers questions that are commonly asked by business owners with regards to voice-over IP phone systems. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. If you could explain in layman's terms, what is a voice-over IP phone system?
Well, first of all, a quick definition of voice over IP is talking over a public or private IP data network. This could mean talking over the public internet, which eliminates the need for a traditional local phone company. However, voice over IP technology is also used by traditional phone companies, which is an example of talking over a private data network. All that said, due to the reliability of some internet connections, utilizing the public internet to make and receive phone calls has now become commonplace, and it's also cost-effective. So I'm going to give two examples that will provide a better understanding of what is a voice-over IP phone system that utilizes the internet as opposed to a traditional local phone company. The first example is what is commonly referred to as a voice-over IP cloud phone system. A cloud phone system usually involves voice-over IP phones that are connected to a data switch and a firewall, which connects to a phone system that is located in a service provider's data center, commonly referred to as the cloud, utilizing the internet for connectivity as opposed to a local phone company. The second example is what is referred to as a voice-over IP on-premise phone system, or to be more grammatically correct, on-premises or on the premises. But in this example, the voice-over IP phone system and its associated features and functions is located inside the customer's building, and the on-premise phone system can also utilize the internet for connectivity as opposed to a traditional local phone company. So in both of these examples, voice-over IP cloud phone system or the voice-over IP on-premise phone systems, they're both examples of voice-over IP phone systems.
So how do you know if a voice-over IP phone system is actually the right solution for your business?
Well, I think several factors should be considered. First, determine what is most cost-effective and also the best fit. Some examples. For small offices with 5 phones or less, a voice-over IP cloud phone system may be the most cost-effective. Also for offices that are extremely phone-intensive, where most of the employees are constantly on the phone. And for contact centers that include multiple forms of communications beyond phone calls, like chat and email, texting, and social media, a voice-over IP cloud contact center solution may be the best fit. But for businesses with, say, 10 or more phones, it's likely that a voice-over IP on-premise phone system that utilizes the public internet to make and receive phone calls will be the most cost-effective. So sometimes the voice-over IP cloud phone system is the best fit, and sometimes the voice-over IP on-premise phone system is the best fit. A more in-depth conversation can help determine which is best. So, if utilizing the public internet to make and receive phone calls appears to be a good fit, then it's important to identify and address the points of failures that can cause poor call quality or internet security breaches. I'm a bit frustrated with our industry on this one because I commonly see voice-over IP providers, especially cloud providers, be so quick to sell a customer a bill of goods and not address the points of failure. Points of failure that need to be addressed include wiring inside the building, as well as data switches that need to provide quality of service to ensure quality of phone calls. Also, the customer's firewall needs to be evaluated, possibly upgraded to provide what's needed to ensure quality phone calls and address data security issues. Finally, the quality of the internet service needs to be checked out because not all internet connections are reliable to carry voice traffic.
Give me some more insight about how ServiceMark addresses the actual points of failure that you mentioned.
Well, ServiceMark Telecom goes way beyond conducting a simple internet speed and ping test, which only provides the quality of some snapshot in time. ServiceMark installs a diagnostic tool that simulates hundreds, even thousands of phone calls for a week or more, and we monitor phone quality through an online portal. If there is any poor phone quality with any of these simulated phone calls, the problem is identified before we install the Voice over IP cloud or on-premise phone system.
So Bruce, does Voice over IP utilizing the public internet as opposed to using a traditional local phone company, does that save money? Does that save a business money?
Well, for a lot of small and medium-sized businesses, Voice over IP using the public internet as opposed to using a traditional phone company, it does save money. Then the question becomes, which is most cost-effective and the best fit? A Voice over IP cloud phone system solution or a Voice over IP on-premise phone system solution? An exploratory meeting with ServiceMark can help determine which is the best. Also, it's common for our company to prepare proposals for both cloud and on-premise phone system solutions and complete a cost comparison spreadsheet that will calculate the total cost of ownership of a cloud versus on-premise phone system solution over the next 3, 5, 7, and 10 years. We can really help our customers make an informed decision.
In conclusion, what words of advice or caution do you have for businesses who are shopping for Voice over IP phone system solutions?
Well, first I would say whether you purchase a cloud or an on-premise phone system, the devil is in the details, especially for any business with 6 or more employees. So I would ask the service provider, what are the next steps if you accept their proposal? Be listening for insight about planning, project management, and end-user training processes. Next, ask about how additions or changes are made to the system after the initial installation. Ask if a local vendor is going to be involved, or does this proposal only involve a service provider with no local representatives? Find out after this is installed if you're going to be calling into a call center and talking to people that really don't know anything about your local business. Also, ask what changes to the system can be made by your own staff. Ask what system administrator documentation and training is provided to empower your employees to make changes themselves. Finally, be willing to spend the time to do your due diligence to make sure you're really comfortable with the service provider.
Thank you so much, Bruce, for your time today and your excellent explanation of Voice over IP phone systems. I welcome all listeners to contact ServiceMark Telecom and inquire about upgrading or purchasing a new telephone system and taking advantage of all the modern technology that is available today. Thanks again, Bruce. Until next time.